Indubitably. What up, Vision? You can find this song on my page. It's called Ebb and Flow. JB, what's good, bro? Wait for everybody to pop in. Come on. It's a longer song, I thought. Just vibe out while we wait for everybody to come in. Boost Lady was good. Appreciate you, B Real. Appreciate you, B. J Bizzle. What's good, everybody? What up? What's cracking? What's good? It's your boy Murph the Kenzo back with a little short video. Boosty finally caught alive. I know I got a couple of people. I'm like, my friend Robin from Facebook. She follows everything. Like, great supporter. I love Robin. But she finally found her way to YouTube, and now she can't. She keeps missing. I want to give her a wrench, and she keeps missing the lives. Alicia, Chucky Beemore, what's good? Alicia, what's going on? Dorota, what's good? Got a nice little squad coming in. Good to see. On? No, I was just talking about her. Newsy ass. Oh, well, I can hear you. Okay, everybody got wrenches here. Appreciate y'all checking in. What's going on with everybody today, though? I just had one of my beats on, if you haven't heard them. Chuck said, what up, babe? What's up, Chuck? She said, what up, Chuck? Boosty said, hey, chat room, what up? Day ones. Shout out. Appreciate y'all. You haven't already? Let's get them likes up. 7 watching, 3 likes. Who could the 4 be? If you're on your phone where the live chat comes in, there's an X at the top right corner. Click the X. Click your reaction, like or dislike. And then there'll be a live chat button. You click at it, it'll bring you right back in. Boom. Barn. What's good, bro? I forgot to message Quinn. I wanted to do a joint with all 3 of us. When are you off work? I did want to talk to you about that, Barn. Me, you, and Quinn all doing a joint together. I figured it'd be good for the day ones because they support all 3 of us individually. It'd be cool to, support the whole clique. What's going on with everybody? Rainy ass fucking Tuesday here on the East Coast. There you go, Boosie. You said it. We up to 5 likes. Appreciate y'all. Damn, we got Paul stepping in. Mike. Chuck, you love the rain. Did you have off, Chuck? You called me. Oh, it is Wednesday, Mike. Facts. Frizz-eye. Chuck, I thought you might have had off because you called me this morning. I was up on a ladder and shit. Today was one of them days from hell. I must have bust my hand on every fucking possible thing I could. The drill I was drilling in, I was drilling with this hand, like this, and it fucking slipped, caught the side of my thumb. It's small, but it's just one of them ones that just bother you all the fucking time. And then I caught my, I hit my knuckle right down something. I'm like, I'm going home. Oh, okay, Chuck. I got you. Yeah, that's, I don't know, man. I'm trying to get done a house. Excuse me. I'm trying to get a house finished by probably tomorrow, Saturday. The money guy's coming into town, but Friday I gotta go to Philly to help people move up here and shit. So definitely got to try to bang that shit out by tomorrow. Shout out to Seven in the chat. If you're new here and don't know, I go by Murph Kenzo. We just talk bullshit around here. Sometimes we have think pieces. We'll do vlogs. I'm going to start doing some how-to videos. I make a little music here and there just to cure the boredom. Philadelphia Eagles fan, so you see my guys in the chat here. Paul 44, Be More Philly. I know from Philly Talk Podcast. Philly Mike, I know from his lives and stuff. Most of the people I know here are either through those football pages or through Morals Over Money, Frank. Chuck, what you mean? What's up with Trump? I don't know. I didn't like Trump before he was president, so it ain't got nothing to do with the presidency. But if you were here from the beginning, you heard my song, the song I just put out last. I called it Ebb and Flow. What I do is I have this program where it has it's kind of like a loop, but on a lot of loop makers, you just got to throw them in and they just got to sound how they sound. But this, you can manipulate the keys. So it would be all A, and then I can make it A, G, D, A minor, E. You know, you do that. So when you hear one of my beats, I figured out the melody and I placed every instrument together, the switch of the timing, because it's a live record. It's a pain in the butt. Like, it's not like I sat there and I just sat there and played piano. You know, I sat down playing piano or anything, but I definitely manipulated the sounds. One time I'm going to try to maybe use wifey's phone to go live, and that way I could show, or I'll have her record while I'm making a song. We could just I could show you guys how it works out. I'm here watching Blue Bloods, nothing else to do with all this rain. Donnie Wahlberg, right? Yeah, I was gonna go back to work. I came home at like 4. I was like, I'll go back to work. I just 11/11, 2020. A lot of ones and twos and zeros. Chuck said he's the first president not to concede. Yeah, they were saying that when he was elected that Hillary had conceded like the next. I mean, I guess there's nothing wrong with it. You fight until you know you lost the spot, but 2020, my fucking guy. But what's up? I also have a playlist of my songs, but I'll play just a couple seconds in case you weren't here when I first came in. This was me and Be More Philly having a piano duel. And then 2020 Vision was rocking that fucking synth. Like, shit was okay till Boost Lady came in with the saxophone. The road had the bongo drums and shit. Dude, that sound like a bed. Should have called this song Getting It In. I appreciate all the support I got on this one too. We got 41 views, 11 likes, and a couple good comments. Dorota, Honda, a lot of good comments. I appreciate y'all for real. What makes you want to smoke, Chuck? This song? That fucking bass, dude. I just love the bass on that song. That shit hits so hard. This is one I made called Devils. And these aren't really beats. These are more like YouTube background music for if you're doing a video. Like if you wanted to do a video with like a dark meaning, like a Halloween type John, I think this would be perfect. Right here, this John hit. Oh, that part hit so bad. Yeah, we don't no Wentz disrespecting around here. Ooh. Chuck, I've been telling everybody I'll take all the smoke on any debate right now. My shit has been top notch. You could say I'm a master debater. Pause. I told wifey I want to make something. Alaska, what's good? Appreciate you stopping in. I told wifey that I wanted to make a song where it's very powerful, like cinematic, like a movie with the orchestra type shit. But it's only like 4 seconds long, and it's like, you've got no friends. This is why you've got no friends. That way, every time someone pisses me off, I could just use that constantly. Shout out to 8 in the motherfucking chat. 8 likes. Alaska, glad to hear that you're glad to be here. Appreciate you. If you haven't already, please hit subscribe, ring the bell. That way the internet, Skynet, will notify you when I'm going live. And you can commit yourself to the resistance. He said, be more. You can't handle the double barrel smoke I got on Wentz, but another place and time. We got ladies here. He said, I don't want to, we can't go too far. There's ladies here. If 2020 is, I don't want to age, I think it is. I really fuck with you because you're very witty. Shout out to the chat. Our chats, that's what's the best part about these lives is we just got you have the great chat experience on top of it. Sorry for that feedback. Oh, Chuck said they grown women, bruh. They ready for it. We could keep all that smoke for BBP. This is where we talk about stupid shit. But I do like the Eagles, so I guess continue. I don't give a fuck. Chat does what it wants, and I'm all with that. We just control the conversation, or we absorb to control the conversation. So, 2020, you're trying to say I'm a late night. I feel pretty good. I'm not going to lie. My hand hurts. But you see, I wore the red and the blue just to show I'm not a gang member. So if Chef checks in, not a Blood or a Crip Chef, no gang affiliations. Let's get the ladies' opinion. Shit, it's happy hour somewhere. It's always 5 o'clock somewhere, bro. It's only 5:11 in like St. Louis, so it's 5 o'clock. It's fucking tomorrow around the world. Where Dorota is originally from is tomorrow already, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, Dorota. But yeah, definitely. I got to get in touch with Barn and Quinn, as I said, for the day ones. We're gonna do it. We'll probably do it like a little. I think we were supposed to do it today, and I just forgot to get in touch with the guys. Chuck, I kind of like them, and I kind of don't. Like I do, it reminds me of the 2K jerseys, but I do like how they use Boathouse Row and shit. Like it's a little different with the little TTP in there. I mean, they're trying to advance. Everyone's like, you should have just brought back the old ones, which I agree with, but change is always good. Okay, Dorota, yeah, so Poland is like 6 hours ahead of us, right? So it's midnight there. Alaska, I don't know, man. It's they're saying it's going to get worse in the cold months. I don't know. I think we got to try to get some kind of control around it because we can't keep living like this. We're not meant to live like this. People aren't meant to be in their homes. Some can. You have incels and um introvert, not incel. Excuse me, I spoke out of turn. You got introverts, but not everybody's that way. Like I kind of didn't really change my life much up here. It's not as restricted as if I was in the city. I'm sure I'd be having to wear a mask at work the whole time and shit like that. But they said the vaccine got 90%. Unfortunately, you got a lot of people that won't take vaccines ever, and then now this one they especially won't. I guess that's up to the person. I don't look down on the person who does or doesn't. I mean, that's what we're all about around here. If you know that, it's we can, I get down with everybody. I don't care your political part. We're not here to talk about your political party. If we have those conversations, they come from neutral places. And it's just about building this fucking amazing community we got here. You already know that. We got a great community. Received my first donation as a page the other day, and it really meant a lot because it makes it feel real. It makes it feel like you're doing it for a reason, and it makes it feel like, yo, this is real. You know what I mean? And that gentleman is here. Alaska, yeah, EU is set to buy 300 now. That's crazy. Boost Lady, we're part of New York EU. Boosty is in one of the boroughs. Brooklyn? Oh, South Bronx. Poland is past midnight. That's what I thought, Dorota, because I know as you go for like in like Japan right now, it's literally evening tomorrow. It's literally that far ahead of us, you know what I mean? So Boosty said BX the Barrow. Be real, I got you, but it's just same as my name, bro. Murph the Kenzo. You motherfucker. Didn't even write. Didn't even write. My drawing looks like it says Smurf the Kenzo because of the dollar sign. Shout out to the to JB for asking for the Cash App. That's the way we would receive donations for the page. We're not going to get super chats and things of that nature. And as I was saying the other day, I know a lot of people have issues when people receive money. They feel like why, and I get it because I've been that way myself from time to time. But when you're trying to build something and you feel like you're trying to build like something for everybody and make this as realistic as we could have it, like I'd like to do something like a late night talk show almost, bring people. I'm still working on that, like the little interview thing. We got some good people that want to work with me, and I fucking love them for waiting all this time. But appreciate everybody who supports me. You ain't got to put $1 in here. You just hit that like button, you hit that subscribe, and you're supporting and spreading the evil message around the world. Chuck, we gonna have to go then, because I ain't really been to New York really much at all. I drove through and I've been to Manhattan. That's about it. So that's kind of like where I live too, then, Boosty. It's just not in the city anymore. Yeah, I appreciate you, JB. You're my guy, bro. Jalen Williams, what's good, bro? From the Eagles chat, as I was speaking about earlier. Great people stopping in. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for hitting that subscribe and checking in with me. Make sure y'all hit that like button, please. And Thank you. I like Brooklyn and Queens. Manhattan's too busy. Yeah, that's where like all the craziest shit is though, right? To my knowledge, like Broadway, when they sing about Broadway, isn't it in Manhattan? Let me look through. Alaska, I think so. Most people I'm seeing here are New York, Baltimore, Pennsylvania. I think Jalen is from Pennsylvania. Boostie's New York. Dorota lives on the East Coast as well. She lives in New England somewhere. So yeah, pretty much most of us are East Coast for sure. I'm trying to get back. I'll be right back to that message, Boosty. I definitely want to see what it says. Okay. Dorota said, I moved to the state 7 years ago and lived. Okay, Vermont. I knew it was New England. Yeah, man, it's so packed. Yeah, Chuck, you see we got the real one supporting, bro. Showing love. I appreciate that. Oh well. I ain't never been. Yeah, that's a good question, Dorota. How is the US compared to Poland? I mean, I grew up with Polish friends, but they were first generation Americans. You know, they came here when they were little. Their parents were born in Poland, but they still spoke with accents and stuff. Madison Square Garden is off the hook. I love going there. That's back. What's good, Barn? You working, bro? Or you off tonight? You working daddy duty? Jalen from Virginia, still East Coast. Okay. Yeah, we all East Coast out here, it seems. Tom, welcome in, brother. Appreciate it. Bucks County. My family lives out that way now. Appreciate everybody checking in. Coach K is Polish, so I'm a fan. Yeah, well, I feel you. I always like Coach K though. But yeah, I grew up in Kensington, which used to be predominantly Irish. You know, when the warehouses and factories were still in America, everything like that. It's predominantly like Irish, pretty much Puerto Rican black now. But Port Richmond next to it was a very big Polish area. A lot of Polish. They still have a Polish delicatessen, Polish church. You know, it's very big there. Oh, okay, Barn, you are at work. Okay, got you, bro. That's a good point, bro. Yeah, yeah. Barn isn't on the East anymore. He is in the Midwest now. Salute to the chat. We got 12 watching, 7 likes. So it sounds like 5 people be smoking Reggie. Hey, Barn, he right. But you gotta understand, when you're from Philly, it's a weird. Chuck, I like to ask you this because you're from a major city of Baltimore. But it's like we talk shit on Philly, but if you do, we get pissed off. But it's like we take it with us wherever we go. You know what I mean? It's like as soon as I'm out here, I start talking to people like, you're from Philly, aren't you? And it's just, you know, Kenzo and Philly, that should I take with me. He said a little both. Oh shit. My man came out with the native language. Shit, you down here, Mount Grace to live, Newport News. I Virginia. My trying to remember. I think my stepdad's cousin lives in they were just down in Virginia. I'm not sure where. Yeah, but it's weird. Philadelphia and Kenzo's especially. It's a generational thing because back in the day, I called my dad a Kenzo because he was there before me, and he got offended because his generation, it was like it was just a bad word. Our generation kind of flipped it on its head a little bit, where it's like it doesn't mean as All right. Can you hear me? Let me see. All right. Can you hear me? All right. I don't know what the hell happened there. Am I back now? Okay. Yeah, it said my internet fucked with the mic or some shit. What was I talking about? Oh, first chat. I said, welcome to the first chat that'll ruin your life, PJ. Now, all seriousness, all we do here on any of the Murph the Kenzo shows, we smoke pot, we talk shit. We think, but we talk shit. Pretty much just talking shit. Pretty much just weed, but pretty much talking shit. Yeah, Jay, in this whole 7-5 is 7-5 Virginia. And so I was going to say there is a lot of military. I know people that were military that all moved to Virginia. Alaska, me too. I'm really, that's like people I used to work with, even foreigners, they'd be like, how did you know my name? And I'm like, I'm weird like that. I could kind of just figure out kind of how it's spelled, even with foreign letters, you know what I mean? Just by where I know you're from or I assume you're from. But yeah, I mean, you got me, I say John. I spell water, Wooder, but water we call it. You know what I mean? So that Philly, there's a definite accent. You hear it as soon as you're out of the city. Up here, they have slangs and just ways they say things. But the USA is the melting pot, Alaska. You know what I mean? That's what it's all about. Philly, New York, Virginia, and DC all talk alike. We talk similar, but we don't talk alike because I know cats from Baltimore, Prince George counties, and they, what up, young? You know, and they talk like that. And then you got New Yorkers, dead ass, B. And you got Philly, you know, we all have our own little Tuesday. Chuck, yo, people from Baltimore accent the beginning of like choose. Oh man, I can't be around him. He chews like a cow. It's Tuesday. That's that Baltimore accent for sure. What do they call it? DMV. DC, Maryland, Virginia. Is that COVID-19 vaccine DNA altering your humor? I did not receive that shot, sir. I haven't had a needle in a long time, other than tattoos. I try to learn at least one good word like thank you and hi in every language. Good icebreaker. Definitely. Yeah, we have different slang. That's kind of what it really is. Like dead ass B. Look at my Timberland boots. If you want, there's a guy, his name's Hilarious Omar. He's from Baltimore and he does I'll say dudes. I'm not a black man, so I can't say what he says, but I'll say dudes. It's Philly dudes be like, or New York or Baltimore. You watch those, I guarantee people from New York, people from Philly, people from Baltimore, you'll lose your shit because he is so on point. Chuck, agreed. That's just the whole Northeast. Like Boston, they have a long that drawl on theirs, but it's still there's a lot of words. PJ said uses definitely. Yeah. I just left. I just left. Come on, I just left Kensington, Philadelphia, 2 years ago. I live about 100 miles away now. Yeah, Chuck, I understand that, but it's just nah. I'd rather not. I don't really. I try not to use it ever, even in my own company. Like it's just words you need to get out of your vocab. Uh, I've already said that. I kind of operate differently. You know what I mean? I'm like, I want everybody to just be fucking happy. So I'm not really dropping the N word. I'm not using the F word for homosexual eyes because I could have a friend that's black or gay or that doesn't matter to me. I don't care who you voted for. I don't care who you date. Like, if you're a good person, you're a good person. You didn't hear me say that in no raps, Chuck. The raps that I said that in have been deleted. I ain't gonna say I never did. That's why I said I got to get it out of my vocabulary. It was in there. I haven't said ER since I was a little boy. Since I like kind of learned the lesson. You know what I mean? It was like, no, that hurts. Like even the A. Even when I heard other white, we were in a group and it'd be me and another white guy in a group of blacks and Puerto Ricans, and they would say it, and I would just be like, just didn't like it. I'm like, someone can misconstrue that. I mean, if they didn't, you got to remember where the word comes from, no matter where. Even with Kenzo, there's people that's not going to like that name. Like they're going to be like, "Oh, why were you proud to be a Kenzo? You dirtball." You know what I mean? It's just, it's kind of the catch-22 from using these kind of words. You know? Come on, Chuck, be better, bro. He says, "Shit." I said, "ER today." Appreciate y'all. Not in the chat. Excuse me. 8 likes. So that means people like hearing somebody like me just talk stupid shit. God bless your tiny, tiny black hearts. Evil motherfucker. I'm watching you. So what's up with everybody, man? All I really got on my mind is this fucking job. It's crazy. I hate work. What part, Chuck? I must have missed it. Yeah, I know I gotta bang like shit out at this crib. I got a lot done today, but it's just like I gotta get this house rent ready by Friday. But no, Chuck, Blackheart's not racist. That term is used for evil, small, black, corrupt hearts that's been around for a long time. Paul, you getting ready to go to work right now? Third shifter or second shift, right? Chuck, I said that to Kelly the other day. I said, Chuck gonna be coming collecting pretty soon. Hey, I'm a man of my word. All bets be paid. You know that. Alaska, too fucking much. That's why I left Philly. That up here where I'm at, you probably get like a one, or you talk about an efficiency, which is just a room. There's no bedroom. Your kitchen is, there's the only separation is the bathroom. But probably get it up here for like, it depends. If you knew the people, you probably get for like 100 or 2 a month. You know, in Philly, a 1 bedroom can cost you $500, $600, $700. But I mean, like in Philly, I was paying 700. We were paying 700 a month to live in Kensington. It's a horrible drugs have been in that town for neighborhood for 30 years, 40 years. So it's bad. But it's just like, why do we live there? You know what I mean? So, but we were paying 700 a month, and up here, I got a better area, better school, better house, huge backyard, finished basement, 500 a month, 3 bedroom house. So it's about 800 to 1K, 1 bed, 1 bath. Are you in a major city? Are you in Alaska? Obviously, that's your name. I mean, it's about 800 to 1K. That's kind of, I think it's just the major cities, man. Like to live somewhere nice in Philly. I mean, to live like downtown, like old city type shit. You know what I mean? You're talking $1,500, $2,000 a month. I'm burning out here. Anchorage. Oh, okay. That's fucking cool. Only thing I ever knew about Anchorage is I used to watch Deadliest Catch, and they all operate out of Alaska and shit. PJ, that's what I'm saying. For a decent area in Philly, at where I'm at out here, you could probably get like the best house in town for fucking $1,000. You know what I mean? You're about to what, Chuck? Rent your house? You got another one? You're just gonna rent that drone out? That's what I'm trying to get my shit turned around to. Okay, PJ, Virginia. Yeah, I know people that are in North Carolina and they're trying to come up here. I mean, it's too expensive to live anywhere. Remember that guy a couple of years ago? That rent is too damn high. Alaska said, yeah, Wasilla, where Sarah Palin is from, is cheaper. I bet it is with Sarah Palin in down. Oh, yeah. I don't care about her either way. Some apartments in DC about $3,000. Yeah. I mean, DC got legal weed now, so not too bad. Alaska is way too cold for me, but pretty damn cool, Boosty said. Yeah, I got a friend that's out there right now. She was taking pictures. That shit is fucking gorgeous. Yeah, 1,600 a month, 20. I know. That's fucking crazy. About to buy a bigger house. Logan thinking the living room is a WWE arena, so I need a basement. Facts. Yeah, once they start getting older and all that run, it'd be good anyway once he gets bigger, you know what I mean? A little more room to run. And that's all. You just fucking pop somebody in there and you rent that shit out to them. Yeah, that's PJ, exactly. I'd love to visit Alaska. I think I could get accustomed to living there, but I'm such like a warm, loving person. I'm like, is summer ever coming? I feel like I'm in the fucking reverse of Game of Thrones. Shout out Ted Likes. We got 9 in the chat, 37 minutes in. Appreciate everybody. We just bullshit and shooting the shit, no specific topics. Anybody in the chat wants to talk about, conversate, or hear my opinion on anything, shoot it in the chat, and we'll pick it up from there for sure. He better run his ass up and down the street. Chaka, hey man, we lived in Kensington, of course, but I was like, I didn't want my kids going out for shit. My kids were like 12, 13. I still like, come in when it gets dark. Like, I hate being like that. Up here, they flourished because it's a better area, better, they made friends. We all flourished as soon as we got up here for sure. We were here for about 5 months and we just flourished. Couldn't understand though. Yeah, PJ, exactly. Same thing. Like, I love to visit. Looks gorgeous. The snow and darkness is wearing me out. How long have you been there? I can't just call you Big. That's kind of weird. So I'll just call you Alaska. How long have you been out there? Paula S., hello and welcome. Welcome to the chat. Murph the Kenzo. Got a good little chat of day ones going here. We're just bullshitting, shooting the shit. Pardon my French, but I only speak English. I'm like kidding. Since 1989, damn. So I'd say, yeah, I think it is wearing. 30 years, 35 years, I guess it might be a little wearisome. Why don't you move to California? You can live down there until it breaks off and sails away at least. I'm just envisioning in my head Alaska. Like I said, the girl had the pictures from the second biggest of the big. The girl was posting pictures the other day, and I'm like, but I see a lot of that. Like, people post pictures, and I'm like, that is just so cool that they're just taking a picture, and it's like the most gorgeous mountains you ever seen in your life are in the background, like it's nothing. You know what I mean? I'm like, wow, it's so crystal clear. Dude, the pictures were awesome. That's cool that we have cameras that are that they almost capture what the human eye can. Of course, they never will. That's the worst part about phones. You see the most beautiful moon, you're like, let me take a picture of that, and the phone does no justice or something. The camera's not as dynamic as the eye yet. PJ said, yeah, right. Hey, that's what I'm saying. Just to go there a week, I think a week, 2 weeks. 2 weeks would probably, or 10 days. That would probably be like really cool. 10 days, you could see a little bit, you know what I mean? But it's not too much. Dorota says, if it comes to economy, Poland is doing pretty well. Polish people have a different upbringing, different mentality. Kids are being brought up with much stricter rules. It's all about respect. Yeah, America's lost a lot of that. And it kind of takes us to where we're at as a society today. This is just the after effects of everything that kind of happened in the 80s and 90s. I think just from my life experience. Alaska says, did it come in there yet? I'm trying to go somewhere where there is no natural disasters, but it seems like it's everywhere. The Ozarks. They call it the Ozarks because it's Oklahoma, Missouri, and Arkansas. It's like that three area, the Appalachian Mountains. They said the one spot there doesn't get tornadoes, hurricanes, earthquakes, none of that. I don't know, Paul. I'm not sure. I'm watching secondhand on the computer, which is always crappy. I don't know, Paul. I'm not sure. Okay, it sounds okay. So I don't know. I'm not sure. It's close enough. It's close enough, 20. Polish workers and really into gyms. LOL. Are you on Google, young man? But shout out to everybody in the chat. 45 minutes. I smell my dinner almost done. We having pork chops. Other stuff. I don't know. Appreciate everybody checking in with me, Murph the Kenzo. If you haven't already, please hit subscribe, ring that bell, set it to all notifications. That way you know as soon as we go live, you can come join these conversations, hopefully unwind a little bit, relax your mind, join the conversation in the chat with the amazing people we have day ones. PJ's having spaghetti. We love variety, you know what I mean? So what's everybody having for dinner, chat? Let's hear it. I'm having pork chops. PJ is having spaghetti. But if you rock out with us and you like what you're seeing, man, just hit like, subscribe, tell your friends about it. That kind of stuff, gets the message out there and hopefully gets things moving in bigger directions. We can help people, we can help people more make it something big. You know what I mean? The more eyes we have on us. And it's all about just making people happy, trying to get our minds off this bullshit. I don't know who you are. Go away. Just get our minds off the bullshit that's all around us right now, whether it be social media, your TV, or just your group of friends. It's crazy right now. So if you could come here for a few minutes, unwind, laugh, have a good conversation with like-minded, good people. What up? What more can you ask for? Boosty's having tacos and Dorota's having sushi. Yes on tacos, sushi. I might try it, but I'm not a fan. With that being said, I appreciate everybody tuning in. I'll have a couple new show ideas popping off soon. We're going to try to get combos with Kenzo's going soon. Interview show. Similar, I'm going to try to do it kind of like a late night talk show a little bit. Have like a little monologue in the beginning. Then I'll fill in who we're interviewing a little bit. Then we'll bring the interview in. I think that'll be pretty fun. I think the day ones would appreciate that. We got a great group of people here. I always love coming on and talking with you guys for sure. Most of you are friends with me on other shit anyway, so. But follow Murph the Kenzo, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, subscribe, ring that bell. You won't miss nothing. Make sure you like the video. Tell your friends. Tell your friends to lock their medicine cabinets because I'm coming for them Xanax. We going. Love you all day ones. And smoke weed every day. I forgot.